Hello, I'm LuNEJuNE and welcome to the top 5 popular decks of the week. I have played lots of games this week to figure out what is meta and which deck is rising or falling. This time around I used lots of Asphun and Yin Yang myself, and these were my results. Again, these 5 decks are the most common that I've seen, and it might differ from player to player. If you like what I make in this channel, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this one. Also go check out my second channel where I will upload various kinds of games and videos. Let's jump into this week's popular decks of the week. Solar Blizz was on last week's episode of popular decks of the week, but it seems like people are playing a lot more Solar than before. Also, the good thing is, the meta shifted slightly and I've seen more different types of decks in PvP. Let's get straight to the pros and cons. The pros are, this is a very fun deck to use actually, and it's very satisfying to play. The cons are pretty devastating to be honest, because it really doesn't affect anything and it has a short round lifespan. Strong against decks are any deck that doesn't affect solar activation, and it's weak against decks that affect horde and solar activation like Royal. You guys were spamming in the comments saying, "Where is my boy Flame?" Not exactly like that, but similar. And after I've seen those comments, I have finally met 5 people who play this deck. I don't have Royal, so I instead tried out with Assassin. Turns out it's actually pretty decent and it's very easy to win. Definitely gonna make a video on it. Leave it in the comment section down below if you want me to make it a live commentary style video or an edited style video explaining the deck. Anyway, the pros to this deck is that it's very easy to beat opponents. The cons are it cannot survive any further than round 3 if you don't have the Pantheon Battlefield skin unlocked, which by the way is 40,000 trophies. Strong against decks are pretty much any deck, but it's very strong against late game decks such as Atomphone and most solar decks. Counters to it are decks that basically survive the purge that this deck brings. It's very weird how I don't see a lot of this deck and I see mosquitoes. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, please be sure to check last week's episode because then you would know what I'm talking about. This deck is capable of switching your opponent's board and making them confused for several seconds before recovering, or you are Yin Yang's worst nightmare. Cons are sacrifice, period. Strong against decks are Yin Yang and Gear, not so much Atomphone cause I barely see it no more. Weak against decks are decks that contain sacrifice. Yes, this deck is still active and I am pretty sure they nerfed it, but it's still very strong as heck. Besides, I've seen a decreasing number of Royal dice that this deck might actually come back. Pros are it's very easy to play and pretty reliable. Cons are you will meet a very brutal and gruesome death if you meet Royal. Strong against deck is pretty much any deck including Assassin just because you have Switch, and weak against deck is Royal. This is what I've used 80% of the games I played this week, and mostly cause it's fun to see your opponent die when a Leon boss strikes them with Thanos. Anyway, the pros are that it's very easy to win against pretty much any opponent. The cons are that it cannot stay alive for much longer than round 4. Strong against decks are any sort of deck, and weak against decks are decks that have switch or sacrifice or switch and sacrifice. I have a bad feeling about how Yin Yang is becoming more popular each day. In this rate, we would see Yin Yang dominated meta and we are just going to cry in the corner and also play Yin Yang. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, which is gonna help me out a huge bunch. Join my random dice crew to play crew battles and share decks. Also join the Discord server if you want to talk to me personally or to play with others. Thanks for watching once again, and bye!